Did you know tags can be used for gift tags for a present or as a card to be mailed without a gift or with a gift card? I've been playing with stencils, favorite dies, and wide washi tape for a bunch of tags for any season or reason to share with you in this video. Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Hashik and I find myself reaching for my stencils for almost everything I create lately. This time of year we'll be needing gift tags, but the tags I made can be the card itself, and they're not just for Christmas. My first two tags were created with two sets of tag dies from Elizabeth Crafts. So I have these dies and they create the top shape, and they're two different sizes. One's a more narrow one and one's a wider one, and those are from Elizabeth Crafts. And I also used a new favorite stencil from Altenew and a very old dragonfly swirl stencil from called a Dragonfly Harmony stencil from Crafters Workshop. Now more details on all of these tags will be on my blog, and of course links are in the description box. Now this one again could be for Christmas, or it could be for birthday or any reason, and I'm loving that layered pine cone stencil from Altenew. And then on the back I created a pocket. Now again, I did some more stenciling. You can use that pocket for a gift card, as I have here, but you could also just sign it and mail this as a card in like a legal sized envelope. So these tags are very versatile, either for presents or just for a card. Here's another one I made, again with those tag dies that I have, so it gives that really cool shape at the top. I made it a dragonfly one and a kind of masculine, and in this case no gift card's going to fit back there, but you can certainly write your message. So very versatile tags. Of course tags can be any shape, and I wanted to play with some new dies I have recently received, so I created a circle tag with a new set of dies from Creative Expressions and a new snowflake die from Tim Holtz and Sizzix, and stencils from A Colorful Life Designs. So all of those were put together to make a neat circle tag. I have this awesome set of stitched dies from Crealies, and they can be used to make tags in 6 different sizes. And I love the stitching detail on the sides of all these tags, so you will see that all the rest of the ones I'm going to show you do use this set of tag dies from Crealies. I'm also love the wonky stitched rectangle dies from Gina Marie Designs, and on the back of many of them you'll see that, including the one I'm going to make with you today. So I just love that extra stitching detail that both of those dies give to this. And this is a tonic die, and I just cut it out of that back pocket for some neat detail, and slipped another gift card in there. One of my favorite things to do with stencils is to apply Deco foil transfer gel through the stencil, and then once it's dry, run it through my mink with Deco foil. So I created this birthday tag that way, and I used Deco foil's shattered rainbow foil. So that was put through a stencil in the back, and then it was also used for this this butterfly from Birch Press Designs, which has many different layers. I even took some of the pieces out of the butterfly and added it to the top of the tag. This die is also from Tonic, and then I tied a pretty ribbon. And many of these can be used, as I said, either for a tag on a gift, but can also just be mailed. And legal size envelopes work perfect for these tag cards. I've also been playing with the new washi tape from Memory Box called Watercolor Woodland Sprigs. sprigs, yeah. And I just got it and I just love it, and it looks so different depending on what color of cardstock you put behind it. So all of these were made with that washi tape. This first tag was like a happy mistake. So I tried foiling in a mink with Deco Foils transfer gel and a beautiful stencil from the Crafter's Workshop. And what happened was the washi tape melted just a little bit when we put it through the mink, and it grabbed a lot of extra foil here. So I have a very sparkly gift tag here. That part and that part were the stencil leaves. In fact, you can see them a little easier back here because I did add some more leaves in the back, and that's what those leaves are supposed to look like on that beautiful stencil. And it did pick up more foil there, but then it kind of grabbed a little foil throughout the rest of the tag, and I don't know, I kind of like how this turned out. I am going to try experimenting with that just a bit more. It melted the washi tape just a little, but not enough to certainly do any damage to the machine, and I kind of like the look. Here are two more tags I made with that memory box washi tape, and again, more details will be on my blog, but this one I made for Dad, and added some more masculine dyes to that. And then this was a more feminine one with the yellow underneath, made it for a happy birthday, and used some more beautiful stencils back there. This is the tag that I'm going to make with you in this video. I've done all the die cutting in advance to save some time. You don't need to watch me die cutting, but I'll show you what I used. I have some new dies from Holtz and Sizzix, and this one is called Wreath and Snowflakes, and it's in that circular shape. And then he also has the circle words Christmas. And I used the dimensional domes from Holtz and Sizzix to create that little shaker element on this. And I'm going to show you how I did that, and that's really fun. This die here is from Sue Wilson and Creative Expressions. I am loving the size and the fonts of all those sentiment dies, and I find myself using them quite often. And then this die on the back is also a Sizzix. It's called Intricate Baubles. So my goal in making this video and also making these tags was to use all of the new dies and things that I haven't used yet before I put them away and before it's too late to make things for Christmas. I have cut this tag die out with that Crealies tag die set again, and I'm going to use a little temporary tape to attach it to a piece of scratch paper. And then I'm using an older stencil, and I gotta say I honestly don't know who this is from. I liked the swirls and the snowflakes, and so I am using that, and I think I turned it just a bit. Using my favorite purple tape just to tape it down. And some light blue ink. And one of my favorite things to do with stencils is to brush on soft color with my Tailored Expressions blending brushes, and then I fade off as I move across the piece. So if I pick up some ink and I'm starting over here, and I want this part to be darker, and then I just keep going after it seems that I don't have much color on the brush anymore. So this part here we want darker, and then just lightly brush over the piece going this way. And you can use the top piece of tape as a hinge and then look at it and see, do you like the look? And I do. It's darker here and then it just kind of fades off, and I am okay with there not being any up there. And then when you use that temporary adhesive, at least the kind that I have, I can just brush that right off easily. Here are the rest of the pieces that we need to complete this card. This is going to be about there. So I wanted to use that as a guide as to where to place my joy. Joy is my favorite Christmas word, although it doesn't have to just be for Christmas, obviously. I like to spread the joy of creativity, and that's kind of my slogan. And so we're going to want this about here. We're going to take our EK Success powder tool and apply some powder inside the dome and also along here, just to make sure that nothing sticks. And I have some Cat Scrappiness Frosty 2 sequins mix on my plate here. And I just want a few of the snowflakes and some of the different sizes and colors of sequins. To be inside, hopefully. I think one more snowflake. It will get off my finger, right? And one more little blue one. And then we're going to take our dimensional dome, and this piece here is adhesive. And put all our pieces towards the middle. And create our little shaker. And then, sticking to my shirt, I like to put iCraft's, which is Thermoweb, Easy Cut adhesive on the back of pieces such as this that are made out of a foil type or a mirror card type thing, because they really don't like glue. So that's already sticky, so I can just stick that down. And then we'll glue on our For Someone Special, which is so nice because that could be for Christmas obviously, but it could be for birthday or for any occasion. I'm using my favorite glue with the fine tip bottle. And of course there's links to all of these favorite products in my description box. For Someone Special. And And then I'm going to put a couple of sequins on the top here in different sizes and colors, if they'll come off my fingers. So a little bit of glue, press the sequin down. And then I have some silver cord, which I've had for years, which I like to put through the front, and then the two there, and just to make sure that it holds, I am going to tie a knot as well. And there's our cord that will hold the tag. And then this back piece is already prepared. It's been stenciled, and I put that pretty ornament on there. And I'm using some thin two-sided tape on 3 sides. So once again, you can choose to put a gift card in there, or you can just choose to sign it back here. So these tag cards are very versatile. I can't get that off my fingers. 3 sides, and that is the back. And then on the front we have our beautiful little shaker bauble for someone special with some pretty stenciling on the front and the back. I love how these tags turned out, and they can be gift tags or the card I mail for the holidays or birthdays or any special occasion. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing, and thanks too for helping me share the joy of creativity.